Hey kids, today we're looking at a Hazy Juicy IPA by the beer company formerly known as Dixie, now known as Faubourg.
Yeah, Faubourg. I was just going to call it the company. I call it the brewery formerly known as Dixie.
Okay, well,
and this is Louisiana.
Faubourg is supposed Faubourg. I know I'm probably not pronouncing it right because it's a weird name.
Faubourg.
Faubourg. Supposedly named to be neighborhood.
Yeah.
I think it's called neighborhood.
Oh, because they want to be French. You know, probably nobody at the brewery speaks French. Okay.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah. I don't know many people in the city that speak French. I know a lot of people speak Creole, but not speak French.
Well, it's a type of dialect of French. Okay, anyway, let's get on with this. It's now listed. Oh yeah, you did find it on the website, and it's new. It's the spring of 2022.
Anyway, yeah, this is a limited. This is the limited release series that they come out with every now and then. This is coming at 7% alcohol per volume, so that's equivalent to that. It doesn't give any IBUs on it. I guess if I read a little bit more on this, but I don't have time for that. So we're going to go ahead and crack it open and see what it's all about. As you can see, it's a stick-on label like a lot of the cheap, smaller companies like to do. But they claim now that they're the oldest brewery in New Orleans. I don't know how they can claim that. They were shut down for over 15 years. And the original location is now an apartment complex. Oh no, it's part of the VA hospital.
I don't want to take up for this company in any way, but they were in business after Katrina, so it's true. For 15 years, they were not operating in the city of New Orleans.
They weren't even making beer. They were just contracting the name out.
But the company was still in operation. They couldn't make beer because the brewery was ransacked, but they were still technically in operation. They just had somebody doing the product for them. Then they reopened in 2020 in a different location in eastern New Orleans.
Yes, the beer was being made by a brewery in Memphis.
And before that in Wisconsin.
Right. So you can't really call it New Orleans beer if it's not made in New Orleans. You can't really claim to be the oldest brewery if you're brewing it here and brewing it there, and you're just sticking a label on it.
Well, it's New Orleans style beer. I'm not taking up. I don't want to take up for them, okay?
A New Orleans style beer. What does that mean? I mean, it's got Trinity in there or something?
Well, it's just using the rice. It was the old Dixie beer. But now they don't make Dixie beer anymore, and they say they make the new Faubourg lager. But I thought the Dixie was better myself. Although you didn't like it, but I liked it.
I don't like the rice beer. I like the new beer.
Okay, not me. Anyway.
I think the new beer is good. It's like a cream ale.
Okay, so cheers, but not to that. And I did like the dice, but you thought it was too strong. Okay.
I never said it was too strong.
The Dixie Ice. Too, like, harsh in
No,
flavor.
I said it didn't taste like an ice beer. I actually like the dice. I like just about everything they make.
Still see de-ice at stores.
Oh, it's out of date.
It's got to be out of date.
Oh man, they stopped making dice like
last year.
Oh, 2 years ago.
They only introduced it 2 years ago. All right.
Well, they stopped making it when the pandemic broke out.
Okay. It smells pungent, a little fruity. You know.
Sweet. Go ahead and taste it.
It doesn't smell that different from that doggone bosun that we had. All right, the smell now. I'm not talking about the taste. Let's go with the taste.
It does smell different than the bosun. You just all over them Trader Joe's stuff, man. Everything with Trader Joe's is great. Everything.
Wrong. And the reason I said it smelled like the bosun is because I was picking up that Belgian yeast nose. Now in the flavor, no.
There is no Belgian yeast.
In the flavor, it's not really like the bosun.
It's sweet candy sugar. Like confectioner's sugar.
They might be adding wheat to this. A little bit, not too much.
It's got a honey finish to it.
It's kind of sweet, you know, like 3 out of 5 sugar cubes at least. Bitterness, nah. 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. Not really too bitter.
I give it 2 on the bitterness. They could have ramped it up a little bit.
I think it's higher than 2, but we're so used to. The problem with these IPAs from a lot of these companies, these hazies, you look at our IBUs would be like 25, 30, 31. That's a pale ale. That's not an India pale ale, okay? But nobody wants to sell a pale ale, so everybody sells India pale ales. Or I like what they'll say, a hoppy pale ale. Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. This is pretty good. It's kind of bland, actually, though.
It's sweet. It's designed for those people that like a sweet IPA. It's not as punchy, bitter note IPA that you get from the hops.
It's a little tingle of hop bitterness. A little tingle.
But it's got the even like the carbonation. It's real light. It's a real light. I think it's well put together. It might not be what you like, but you know what? That Bolson tastes like iced tea. This don't taste like iced tea. And Belgian, I don't know what you talk about Belgian. I'm not getting any bubble gum.
News, not in the taste.
The only nose I'm getting off of this is like cold that you get from smelling like the inside of like a freezer.
I don't have any kind of fixation on helping Trader Joe's products out. So that's wrong. I just tried them and I thought, okay,
where's that coming from? I didn't say you were trying to help out the Trader Joe's.
No, you were like, you were saying, you and those Trader Joe's.
I wasn't like anything. I know what I said. I said, you like everything that comes out of Trader Joe's. You're just a Trader Joe's. You want to be a Trader Joe's hipster. I get it.
A fanboy. Oh, okay, I'm going to get rid of this Nissan and I'm going to buy a Subaru.
No.
It's all people like.
No, you got to buy a 1968 VW van.
No. Every Trader Joe's I go to, they driving Subarus.
And then put the magical mystery tour on the side of it.
All right. Anyway, finish is semi-dry, like most beers, mostly dry. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of blah. Their West Wego is way better, you know. Same price, more or less. But West Wego is more the old.
I don't think you're gonna get the West Wego at the same price.
The old style.
This is the limited edition. The last time I had a limited edition, it was that beignet one that tasted like coffee and all. I don't know how they create these flavors.
That was pretty cool.
But that was like really amazing because you had the coffee, the cream, the sweetness, and it actually got down. If you ever had a beignet or a hot, fresh, fried donut from wherever, I don't know, wherever you get donuts from, if they're hot and fresh, kind of like Krispy Kreme, you bite into it, it's got that little bit of a greasy note. All that was in the beer.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was just like across the board, and it was pretty good. It's amazing to taste these. How they put these flavors together. This is kind of going along those lines. I'm getting that confection sugar that I was getting from that one that they put out.
I'm not getting that.
Bitterness is kind of low.
Very low. I mean, I like it.
Sweet is high. I would not call this an IPA. Just like you, I would call it a pale ale.
Thank you.
The hops are low. Sweetness is high. So, it's a smooth tasting beer. I like the way it's low carbonated, like a Vienna style. Kind of on the fence, man. I gotta give it an A. I've gotta give it an A.
Give it whatever you want to give it.
Alright, I'll drop it to an A minus because of the fact that the style isn't magical.
You don't have to negotiate. If you think it's an A, give it an A. I think it's good.
I'm being shamed by your head shaking.
No, I'm just saying I don't agree with it.
Even though everyone's allowed to have their own opinion when it comes to tasting beers.
That's what I'm trying to say. Score it as you want to score. Whatever score you give, it doesn't make any difference to me.
I challenge all you beer drinking people out there. If you see this, pick it up, taste it. Let us know what you think.
I don't sell it.
I think it's good. I don't sell it either.
But I don't think it's an A. I think it's okay, like you say, it's well made. Most beers I try are well made. I mean, you can find some atrocities out there, like I saw yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, day before yesterday. But you know, usually you find pretty competent things. So it's just kind of, it's not really an IPA like you're saying. It's kind of a.
It's not really nice.
It's a nice pale ale. I give it an 88. It's a B plus. Yeah, that's all. It's a B plus. I like it. I mean, I would drink it, but I mean, you know me, I drink more or less anything. But it's very nice.
It's a nice beer. I mean, it's not bad. It's made well. It's not something that's gonna like really knock your socks off, but it's something you can sit around and drink and enjoy. You might have more than one or two.
Yeah.
You know, not like those big heavy things. You know.
Now to me, oh yeah, those things. I drank a whole stovepipe of that thing. It was like somebody gave me medicine. You know.
Right.
In my opinion, okay, I would rather have the Bosom American IPA because I think it has a more bolder, interesting.
What?
Interesting flavor.
The Bolson? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, the Faubourg?
Yeah, it's got more interesting flavor. Faubourg's fine.
I cannot believe this. Stop the camera.
Well, what number do you give this?
Give it like a 91.
Oh, A minus then. Okay, so we're not that far off. 3 points, 88 to 91. Okay, so getting upset over A minus. All right. Anyway, so Le Bon Temps Relais. It's a well-made product, no matter how it goes. And if you want to come to New Orleans and walk around beautiful New Orleans East and go to the brewery formerly known as Dixie, go ahead and do that. And we're going to end this review by saying it's yours. You want to take the risk, go ahead. I mean, if you want to do the tour, go ahead.
It's your party, cry if you want to.
Right.